Hello and welcome back to my classroom. If you're new around here, my name is Rachel Vincent. I am a 4th grade teacher in South Carolina. This is year 21 for me, and I am sitting down to write some sub-plans today. And so I just thought I'd bring you along, show you what I do for sub-plans. It's quite basic these days. I just feel, well, these are planned absences, so I know my subs, and so I can plan not quite as detailed because I know who's going to be here and they've been here before. I'm just bringing you along. I am taking Friday off and the following Monday off. I was not able to get the same sub. I tried for both days. So I have 2 different subs. The sub I have on Friday has subbed for me many a times, has been around our school plenty of times, so I'm not super worried about her. The sub I have on Monday has actually subbed at our school before, but has never actually personally subbed for me. But I'm also not super worried. I have actually taught both of their children before, so I have a relationship with them. So they can always like text me in the middle of the day if they're confused about something. But I'm trying to leave everything I can. Because this is my first planned absence of the year, I do need to find my sub notebook and then update it because I need a new class list and a new seating chart. We had an indoor recess today, so I sort of already started on Friday's plans. Friday's plans are pretty much done. And so I'm in the middle of Monday's plan, so I just need to button that up and then kind of gather all the materials and label everything so that I have it ready to go. I can put it on my table when I leave on Thursday afternoon, so I'm ready to go for both Monday and Tuesday. So let's try and find the sub notebook. All right, one of the things I do have is a bunch of extra copies back here of sub plans. Well, not really sub plans, just extra copies of things that I don't get to throughout the year, and I save anything that like just doesn't require teaching really. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna need any of those, and my notebook's not in there. Where is my notebook? Okay, I knew I had it. I recently came across it and saved it because I knew I was gonna need it. All right, let's look in our notebook. So I know I need to update the cover because we all changed room numbers. Well, the whole school has different room numbers. So I need to print a new one of those, and then I guess I need a new one of those. Yep, a new one of those because different teacher across the hall. Oh man, I haven't did I take a date last year? Certainly didn't update this. All right. Sub-tickets, transportation list. Class list. So I'm just pulling out all my old stuff from the year before, seating chart. And then okay, that needs to be updated. Yep, all that needs to be updated. I might change this so I don't have times. All right, daily schedule, related arts schedule. That's old. That's old. Okay. So the good news is I have all of this in a file, so I could just pull it up and edit and fix it. I have a whole file of all of the stuff I use for my notebook. I will link that below if you're interested in what I use. It also has sub plans in there that I use, but honestly I just type mine on Google Doc now. So now I need to find what I'm working on. I have a whole substitute folder, sub notebook. All right, let's get going. So I just finished up updating my substitute notebook. So it has like all the essential stuff. And then now my plans are done. So I'm just going through and like making sure I have everything shared, because I linked several things were Google District. And then the only thing I have left to do is make sure my morning slides are ready, because I am, sorry, it's cutting my head off. Since I'm doing 2 days, I like slide 1 is for Friday, slide 2 is for Monday. And so I just want to make sure that that's ready to go and shared with everyone. And then I'm going to gather all my materials and set them up on the table so that Friday sub knows who is who and Mondays knows which work is theirs. And then I'm going to share both. I printed out, I'm gonna print out the plans, but I'm also gonna share it with both of the subs so that they have access to the links and slides so they can display things and all that kind of stuff. Okay, here's what I am leaving for my sub. These are just folders of students who are not here today, so I'm just leaving a note for her to pass those out. This is for tomorrow, and I am basically just labeling this teacher edition, and then I just labeled each worksheet that they need with whatever subject according to my plans here. And then I did it for Monday as well, since I will have 2 different subs. Wanted to make sure that they knew exactly what to do. So that's what I'm leaving. Hope that gave you a little insight into what it looks like to plan for a sub. I like to just do pretty much, especially if it's planned, pretty much the same thing we're doing in class already. I might like switch up a lesson. So Friday's math lesson, I'm pretty much teaching Thursday before Friday, and so Friday is really just review. But like science and social studies are all things we would already be doing. Reading and writing are all things we would already be doing. So I'm just letting them do it because it just keeps us on pace and not having to play catch up when I get back from being out. If you'd like to see more in depth about my substitute notebook, I have a whole video where I deep dive, show you everything that's inside. Couldn't really show you things today because it has personal information and student information, but this video that's on your screen now has all blank information so you can see exactly what I have to offer in my substitute notebook.